Alright, so today we're taking a look at this Colossus big figure that I made. Now I actually made him about 4 or 5 months ago, so this figure is pretty old. It's just I never got round to making a video for him. I don't think I was making videos back then. Now obviously he's based on the Lego video game version of the character. I was going to make a Deadpool one and I started working on it, and then someone put one on eBay and I didn't actually think it suited being a big figure, whereas this one is obviously meant to be a big figure because that's what he is in the game. So that's what I went with. Overall, it's actually a really cool design, and it looks a lot more complicated than it is. It's actually really simple. Now, I did actually use a Shen Yuan bootleg figure as the base. I was going to use a real Hulk figure, but I looked on Bricklink, and they're like £25 each in the UK, so I was like, it's just for me, so I'm just going to use a bootleg figure. The only thing I would change with it probably would be the stripes on the arms. They could be sculpted on, but when this is on display, you can't really tell from a distance anyway, and it looks fantastic. Overall, this actually looks so different from the normal Hulk figure, but it doesn't actually need that much doing to it to make it look like this. So yeah, all that's actually been sculpted on him here is his hair, the guards on his arms and wrists, this little bit on the boots, and then of course his belt. And now if I turn him around, you can actually see that the belt goes all the way around the back. It's not actually sculpted where the yellow and red separated, it's just painted. I used masking tape to mask it off and get a clean line. So like I said, it's not actually an overly complicated figure, but it works really well. So yeah, that's a summary of what went into making him anyway. I'm really happy with the way it turned out. It's a really cool design. Now he is actually still fully posable. It's surprising how much I get asked if my figures can still move and stuff. They all move like normal Lego. I just would advise caution when playing with figures that you've made yourself, because you don't want to damage them, especially after putting all the effort into making it. The boots are actually really easy to do. The only sculpted part is this little yellow bit on the front, and then you paint the moulding that's already there for the Hulk's pants just to look like boots, and it gave a really good effect. I was actually going to use a new Avengers Hulk figure because of the smooth legs and smooth body, but I wanted to try this way of making the boots, and I thought it worked really well rather than it just being a flat red line. If you've got to make him yourself, I'd say do the belt and hair first, and then do the other parts afterwards, because they're like the parts that take up the biggest area, and obviously you can do the arms by taking the arms off and things like that. So yeah, that's the Colossus big figure anyway. I want you guys to vote for which big figure I make a video on next week. You have the choice of the Ark and Bane big figure that I've done, or a mystery figure. So let me know in the comments which one you want to see, and thanks for watching.